A local man is diagnosed with cancer and then finds out he has a genetic disorder.
As Corinne Zell reports, his diagnosis may have ultimately saved his mom's life. It's a story you'll see only on today's TMJ4.
As you can imagine, it's tough for this mother and son to talk about the time in their lives when they both had cancer. They're sharing their story with hopes others will make it a point to get tested. The diagnosis came around his 30th birthday. Brian Jewick says colon cancer changed everything.
It was scary. It was kind of the worst birthday present.
Also hard for Brian's mom.
I would have given anything to switch places with him.
It gets worse. Doctors told Brian he had Lynch syndrome, a genetic disorder making you more likely to have certain cancers.
Every colon cancer and every endometrial cancer, regardless of the patient's age or family history, has a screening test to look for the likelihood of an underlying Lynch syndrome.
Dr. Michael Mullane with Aurora Healthcare says family members of someone with the disorder have a 50% chance of having it too.
This is inherited from either mom or dad.
Turns out Mary also has the genetic disorder.
I went for my colonoscopy 6 years earlier than I would have.
At that time, she was diagnosed with stage 2 colon cancer.
So it turned out to be kind of what I call the reason this all happened.
You ultimately saved your life.
You can look at it that way.
I look at it as he did save my life because I had no symptoms. I was feeling absolutely fine.
An emotional journey for an entire family.
Just makes me feel like there's a purpose, that I was allowed to live through this.
That you're not alone. People are going to be there to support you, and you'll need that.
Brian and his mom are now cancer-free. Brian says his kids will get tested for Lynch syndrome once they're a little older. Reporting in Summit, Corinne Zell, today's TMJ4.
All right, Corinne, thanks. And Brian and his mom learned it's important to keep up with testing and not to ignore your health when something seems off. Doctors suggest being aware of your family history as well.